Hi, all. All right. So I have to confess, I was wrong. It happens a lot. I have a lot of experience being wrong. I've got a lifetime of experience in being wrong, actually. So the other day, I it was Friday night, and the dog was barking, and the dog was going crazy, and she's running back and forth in the house. I'm like, this is not usual, and nobody rang the doorbell. I'm not expecting any packages, nothing, nobody knocking. So I'm kind of getting a little bit creeped out, right? So we go look out the front window, and I'm looking out the peephole, and I'm expecting. God only knows what I'm expecting. Just anything from a solicitor to uh, that I don't know, one of those jump scare faces that you see at the end of a you know video puzzle or something like that you do online. They were big a decade or so ago. But anyway, so kind of looked around, saw nothing, looked out the back, saw nothing. Made sure everything was locked up tight, went to bed. Just figured, well, the dog was probably just reacting to somebody's something going on. So the next morning, I get up and I'm taking the dog for a walk, and there's a package outside the door. Now, I didn't order a package, or I didn't expect a package. Let me put it like this. I had, I've got, had something on order, but there was no way that I expected it. And it was, completely out of my mind because I wasn't supposed to see it until January. So that's the whole thing. And I'm walking around, we're, taking the dog through the neighborhood, and I'm thinking, well, it's probably just my next door neighbors. So I'll just go home, and when I get home, I'll double check that, and I'll just bring it over to them once, I'm sure that they're awake. And I had brought it inside, and I'm like, wow, this is heavy. This is like phone book heavy. And it dawns on me about halfway through the walk, it dawns on me. Paper. Books. I ordered author copies of the 5th book in my Heroes of the Line series, book 5. It is the final book in the series, and it's huge. Okay, I mean, it's the second longest book I've ever written. Wednesday's Child was the first book in my Freedom Fighter trilogy. That was actually the longest one that I ever wrote in the beginning. But so I'm like halfway done with the walk. I'm like, oh my God, it's my author copies. And I thought, well, that's cool. Okay, that'll be great. Nice to see him early. So I get in, and I haven't really been excited about seeing author copies in a long time, because I buy them all the time and hand them out, give them as gifts and things like that. And I always, like to have one or two around just in case somebody says, oh, hey, I'd like to read that. Well, here, let me, give me your address. I'll send it to you in the mail, and, something like that. And so I get in, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should record this as as an unboxing. I'm like, nah, it's just the copies of the book. It's just the copies of the book. So, it's no big deal. I was wrong. I was massively wrong. Okay. I didn't think that I would get excited about books again, about receiving my author copies. I was wrong, and I am so happy that I was wrong. It's amazing. So, and I can't redo the unboxing. I'm not going to, reset and stage all that or anything like that. But I saw this, and this is End of the Line, Heroes of the Line, book 5. And it's the standard size. It's 6x9, but it's huge. Oh my God. And it's beautiful. And it's shiny. Oh my God, it's so shiny. And now I have always published in Times New Roman, because that has been the standard for as long as I've been writing, and then some. But I was recently suggested to me that I try Garamond, because it's a little bit easier on the eyes. And, I'm not the 16-year-old reading a book with a flashlight under the bed sheets anymore. So that I used to be. So I'm thinking, okay, easier on the eyes. So my promotion company went ahead and they suggested that. And they suggested increasing the line spacing and stuff like that. So I looked at this, and here's this beautiful thing and beautiful interior. And this is my promotion company did the graphics for this. And they did the formatting and everything like that. And I'm telling you, this thing is huge. Okay? I mean, look at that. There's a lot of white space in here. Now, I'm used to needing a lot of white space on pages for screenplays. You kind of really want the white space for screenplays. But look at this. It is so much easier on the eyes. And holy crud, were they right. And just looking at it and looking at it. And this is the I want to say it's the most, I am so proud of this book, of how this book turned out. I am so proud of the way the story came to its conclusion. I'm so proud of the characters. I'm so proud of just basically how they finally got around to telling me how they wanted their story to end, or their stories to end, and that I could make it happen. And this is monumental, absolutely monumental. I have never published a book this big. It's, and I know that a lot of it is, I know that it's so big because it has so much white space on there. But that just, it's just, and I'm sorry, trees. I'm really, really sorry, trees, because I'm from the old school when everything was all mashed together as tight as you could make it. And, it was like a size, I want to say it was almost, we didn't have size 7 typeface for standard books at the time. It was usually a size 10. This is size 12, and it's in Garamond, and it's not Times New Roman, which initially squishes everything all together. So it is just, and yeah, okay. I'm excited by it. I don't get excited very easily. Angry? Yes. Furious, upset? Yes. All those other emotions? Absolutely. Very, very easy. But excited? No, that doesn't happen very much, very often, except for possibly other people. But this did it. This did it. And I mean, I could actually read this. I don't even need to turn on the light. I do need to kind of turn it toward the sunlight. But I don't even need to turn on the light to be able to read this with my glasses on. There ain't no way it's happening without them. So anyway, I just wanted to confess. I was wrong. And y'all were right, particularly about the typeface and the spacing and everything like that. And thank you for proving me wrong. So keep reading, keep writing. Together we will keep hope alive. And remember, every copy of every book that anybody purchases that I have written, any book, 10% of that goes to the Trevor Project and itgetsbetter.org. So again, this is book 5 in my Heroes of the Line series. If you look it up on Amazon, J.A. Carlton, Heroes of the Line, you should find this and the other 4 books. If you have Kindle Unlimited, I do believe that it's free for Kindle Unlimited. Otherwise, we try to keep the Kindle prices relatively reasonable. Again, 10% of all sales of any book goes to the Trevor Project and itgetsbetter.org. And that's, well, let's just say that a couple of my characters have kind of really brought home the appreciation of the need for a little bit of love to those organizations. So thank you very, very much. please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, especially comment. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Thank you so much, and we will see you soon. Oh, Happy New Year. I'll be coming up with something else real quick. So, anyway, actually, probably before this goes out. So, thanks a lot for your time and your energy. And again, happy, healthy, prosperous New Year to all of us. Bye now.